clowning, aerial acts, juggling, and more, the Seven Fingers makes going to the circus a whole new experience. Hi, I'm Veronica with WatchMojo.com, and today we're going to sit down with Tétreault, one of the Seven Fingers. So how did you come up with the name Seven Fingers?
The Seven Fingers of the Hand is a collective of circus creators and circus artists. And basically, if you look at the five fingers of the hand, they're all very different and all have very different function. The little finger is very practical to scratch your ear, and the thumb is good to do some heavy duty work kind of thing. But they're all different and yet essential to each other. And when they're all combining together, they can create a lot.
And who are the members of Seven Fingers?
My name is Samuel. I'm a hand balancer. I do handstands. I love dancing as well, so I try to combine a lot of dance work with my acrobatic work. Pat is a clown, acrobat, juggler. Gypsy, his wife, she's from San Francisco. She's really good in theater and clowning, also dancing, a bit of juggling. Shana, she's from San Francisco as well. She's a trapezist, dancer, choreographer. Sébastien is from France. He's a hand-to-hand bass or catcher, juggler as well with Diabolo. Then Isabelle, she's a contortionist and aerialist. She works on the aerial silk. Finally, Faon, she's an aerialist as well and kind of overall acrobat, but her specialty is aerial chains.
How does Seven Fingers incorporate the audience into their shows?
Our shows are not about creating fantasy world and kind of magic creatures and so on. It's really real people living, real life experience, and then transposing that on stage and taking it to a more extraordinary level when you blend it with circus acrobatics and theater and dance and so on. So our first show, for instance, Loft, was set inside an apartment. The audience was coming in the theater, walking through the stage, entering through the fridge door, like if they were arriving in our house, and we would just be like normal people having human relationships and dealing with intimacy and so on. We want to create that feeling that at any time, anybody from the audience could be involved in the process.
What do you love most about your job?
Being a circus performer gives you this privilege of traveling a lot. And traveling a lot makes you meet a lot of people and experience many different cultures. And it's also very nice when you're on stage and you kind of reach those catharsistic moments or those moments where it's kind of a state of grace. It's a great feeling, and if you're able to get everybody on that vibe, make them forget about their life and kind of dissolve into that moment, wow.
Do you have any words of advice to aspiring people who'd like to follow in your footsteps?
Might sound cheesy, but definitely dream and believe in your dreams. And trust the process. Nobody gets to achieve great goals or great skills or great projects in a matter of a few days. Things takes time. You need to have a bit of discipline. You need to every day do a little something that brings you towards this goal, and follow your instincts. Be open to what you find on your path.